is Coach Karan Godwin. I want to introduce to you the new Ball Hog Gloves X Factor.
Working out with these Ball Hog gloves is changing everything.
It takes away your grip, so the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
And I feel like this right here is going to make a big difference.
Go to ballhoggloves.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the excitement of the NBA. Grizzlies basketball on Fox Sports Southeast is presented by Pinnacle Financial Partners. For fabulous FedEx Forum on Beale Street in downtown Memphis, Tennessee, it is a rivalry game. The Los Angeles Clippers make their first visit to the Bluff City. Clippers had won their first 3 in a row before losing Wednesday night at home against Oklahoma City. Grizzlies, meanwhile, 3 up and 2 down, all 3 of them. Doc Rivers all over Nick Buchert. I don't know if it was an inadvertent whistle or a whistle to get everybody settled to throw it in, but Clippers starting a 2-game road trip. They'll be in San Antonio tomorrow night. Bullet pass, and Blake Griffin gives the Clippers their first lead of the game at 4-3. Bamute cuts and gets by Gasol and lays it in. Bamute has been missing in action offensively this season. Paul will rise and fire from 3 and put it in.
Gasol's gonna, I know he missed his first couple of shots, but you can't stop shooting and put yourself in a worse position putting the ball on the floor. He had a nice free throw line jump shot.
And then taken away from behind by Chris Paul. Vince Carter is back to challenge, but Paul will take it coast to coast. And a foul called on Vince Carter.
That is probably one of the worst calls.
Gasol keeps it alive and is trying to keep it alive. Contact, crowd wants a foul, they get none. Under 3 remaining first quarter. Crawford, the dump down, and the finish for DeAndre Jordan. Rivers on the fly, the setup by Chris Paul.
His vision just not falling for the big fella, and they're going to have to find a way. Someone on the floor is going to find a way to get some points or at least force turnovers.
And Chris Paul with the steal. It's a 17-4 run. Clippers lead it by 15, and the Grizzlies call for time. Grizzlies with 8 turnovers and 14 points lost. Deflected by Chris Paul. And a foul on Andrew Harrison. Clippers more free throws coming. 13 of 15 on the night. Griffin with the finish. Grizzlies try to trap him on the side. Shot clock down to 6. Chris Paul against Tony Allen. Redick, a catch and shoot 3 that's through. And Chris Paul sells the contact, and the foul called on James Ennis. And Chris Paul back to the free ball off the curl. Griffin.
So this is the most movement. Because of the Clippers play, they have taken the crowd out of the game also.
Redick into the lane with a runner.
And especially against the elite of the NBA.
Redick, long 2.
Chip away. You're not going to get it all back here in this quarter.
Redick, blocked by JaMychal. 8 to shoot. Paul on the recovery. He'll drive, scoop, and score. Because he brings the entire package. Some guys are really good scorers, and they're a steal and a foul on JaMychal Green. That's 4 on him. Grizzlies over the foul limit. You put Chris Paul on the free throw line. Felton. Stolen by Ennis. Double teamed. Lost it out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Chris Paul, 7 to shoot. Picked up by James Ennis. Paul, a foul line jumper, put it in.
To keep this team alive here tonight, and now these fans trying to get behind the Grizzlies.
Chris Paul, Crawford's wide open for 3.
It's tough, this play that they're running.
Conley takes the foul against Chris Paul. First foul on Mike. Conley covered up by Griffin. Randolph quickly. 95-88. Conley fouls Chris Paul. Clippers take the first of 4 meetings, 99-88.